Okay, so let's have the kinematics in one dimension. Okay. So when we combine the two concepts of kinematics and dynamics, we will form the mechanics or traditional mechanics. Okay. So kinematics deals with the concepts that are needed to describe motion, while dynamics deals with the effect that forces have on motion. Okay, so a good example of kinematics is whenever a car changes its gears, and on the other hand, the dynamics there would be the acceleration of the car. For example, an aircraft employs kinematics during takeoff and landing, while the dynamics there is while in flight. So the forces that acts on the object is the dynamics. Okay, that's why kinematics is known as the geometry of motion. Okay, kasi hindi hindi kasali yung mga forces that nag-act dun sa object. Okay? Kaya sabi dito, deals with the concepts that are needed to describe motion. Okay? So, cranes uses kinematics to lower and raise loads, while dynamics is to move them horizontally. Okay? So, I hope you understand these basic concepts. Okay. So, kinematics, describes motion while ignoring the external agents that might have caused or modified the motion. Okay? Yun yung mga forces na sinasabi ko, which is the dynamics. So, motion represents a continual change in an object's position. So, the frame of reference, okay, so this is any measurement of position, distance, or speed that must be made with respect to a reference frame or frame of reference. So, your perspective, okay? So, position. So, the object's position is its location with respect to a chosen reference point. For example, we have here point A and point B. So, you have two positions, okay? So, from position A to position B, yung car napunta na sa position B. Because the car moves to the right towards B. Okay? Dito naman, from point C, napunta siya sa point D, from point D, nasa A, then nasa point F na siya. So, because that the car moves to the left between the positions from initially position C to position F. Okay? Okay, let's proceed. So, I know that it's quite confusing yung mga theoretical part, no? Doon tayo sa may computation. Distance versus displacement. So, distance and displacement are just the same thing. Okay? Alas parehas lang sila. It just happened that your distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. So, both of these variables, okay, has a symbol of x, small letter x or d. Pinagkaiba lang is that pagka vector quantity, meron siyang arrow sa taas, merong arrow sa taas. Pero it's just the same thing. And take note, whenever we ask for distance, it should be always positive. Kapag displacement, we could have a negative displacement. And the SI unit for distance and displacement is simply meter. Okay? I hope you get this. So as it moves from initial position, x sub I, to a final position x sub f, the displacement of the particle is given by the delta x is equal to x sub f minus x sub I. So we use the Greek letter delta to denote the change in quantity. Okay, balikan natin si delta. Okay, so we only use this delta if there is a change in position. Okay, so we have here delta or Greek letter. So sa displacement natin ito ginagamit. Delta x or displacement is equal to x sub f minus x sub I. Okay, so tinuro ko na to sa inyo na uh, whenever we use x sub f, x sub I, it's just the same thing as x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Meaning, minaminus natin yung pangalawang given sa initial given. Okay? Or second given sa first given. So, the same lang din yan sa x sub A, then x sub B. Same lang din yan sa x sub, ay sorry, may mali ako. Baliktad, sorry. X sub B to. X sub B, x sub A, then we have here x sub, wala. Okay? Minus x sub 0. Because this is the initial. So, I know you mastered this one already na, di ba? So, alam ko ano yan. Take note, ha? So, this delta, hindi lang sa displacement yan. Pwede rin po yan sa velocity, delta velocity. Pwede rin yan sa time, delta time. Okay? Yun po. Okay? So, let's give an example of this. So, nga pala, take note that distance, okay, pag distance, we simply add it, no? Displacement, nagmamatter na po yung direction. Kung pa west, magiging negative, is positive. Pag papuntang north, positive. Pag papuntang south, negative. Okay. So, let's have an example here. Okay, for distance, okay, so, sabi ko sa inyo, ina-add lang eh. But pag displacement, iba na. So, your initial displacement or vector is x sub 1, which is at 10 meters, and x sub 2 at 30 meters. Okay. So, this is your second, this is your first given. So, if you're going to ask, what is the displacement? Delta x, kukunin mo yung x sub 2 minus x sub 1, that is 30 minus 10. So, sagot mo ay okay, 20 meters. So, may part dito na mali. Ano po yun, no? The number of sigpig. Okay, so dapat to 1 lang, hindi 0.0 meter. Okay? So, dito naman, what if naman po sa pangalawang example? So, kasi ang distance sa nauna is towards east. Dito pabaliktad. Dito siya nag-start. Towards west. Initial displacement or distance natin is x sub 1 at 30. 10 lang po yung sa x sub 2. So, magiging 10 minus 30. So, magiging negative 20. Is that possible? Yes. So, pwede mo pang isagot dyan na, sorry, nawala agad eh. So, pwede mo sabihin na negative 20 meters. Pwede din sagot na yan. Pwede mo rin sabihin na 20 meters towards west, indicating na negative siya kasi papunta siyang west eh. Okay? So, which path is a distance, which path is a displacement? So, naturo ko na yan. So, kapag distance, we are computing the every segment, no? Lahat yan, lahat ng vectors. Vector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Distance yan. Pag displacement, ang concern lang natin is the initial value or given and the final output. Parang head to tail method. That is displacement. Okay? So, kinocompute natin dito yung ano niya, yung layo, no? O yung placement from initial position to the final position. Unlike the distance, lahat binibilang. Okay, sample. A cyclist rides 3 km west and then turns around and rides 2 km east. What is her displacement and what is the she ride? So, we will now start the rules of significant figures. So, here, we have 1 sig fig lang. So, dapat 1 sig fig lang din sagot nyo. And employ the Gresa method or the given required equation, solution, and answer. Okay, so in the upper right corner, please write Yu Yu Hakusho. Again, in the upper right corner of your paper, write Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, let's begin. A cyclist rides 3 km west and then turns around and rides 2 km east. So if you're going to draw it, okay, let's have here a Cartesian plane muna. Yan. A cyclist rides 3 kilometer west. So, nandito siya. No? That is the vector 1. Or displacement, d sub 1. Pwede rin naman d sub 1 ang tawag mo. And then, rides 2 kilometer is bumalik. Vector 2. Ang tanong, what is the displacement and what is the distance that she ride? Okay. Okay, lagay mo lang yung given mo. What's required? Displacement and distance. Equation, eto. So, as you can see, dito merong arrowhead kasi vector quantity yan. Sir, bakit po hindi delta x ang ginamit? Parehas lang yan if you will employ the signs. Kasi gagamit ka na ng sign dito eh. Papuntang west, papuntang east. Positive pag east, negative pag west. Pagka displacement ha. Okay, negative 3y kasi papunta siyang west. Yung x-axis mo ito, 'di ba? O, west. Negative 3 bumalik 2 kilometer. So positive na siya. Okay? So negative 1 kilometer. So take note, displacement can have a negative quantity indicating kung nasaan siya. So probably nasa west pa siya. And 3 plus 2, this is distance kasi positive po tayo lagi dito. And the total distance would be 5 kilometers. So, that is the answer. Okay, so that's all for the first part of our recorded discussion for kinematics in one dimension.